and it was that scary restaurant late at night, and there was...
Yes, I do remember that, actually.
Probably don't want to go into that story.
Yeah.
But...
What if she doesn't eat chicken? Then why would you even bother?
It's the one and only Digo Double G. Snoop Dogg. You know I'm mobbing with the D-R-E.
So I'll say it in a sentence.
You gotta go up front.
No, I don't.
You gotta say the sentence.
I keep the Lizzie on my side, Jet. What's that mean?
It means he keeps his gun.
Yo. How did she know that, bro? I mean, yeah.
It's the one and only Digo Double G. Snoop Dogg. You know I'm mobbing with the D-R-E.
Well, here's what we could do. I have an idea. Let's put a bet. Let's put money on this that people are going to be put into containment camps in America who have COVID-19 en masse. I will put $100 on it, and I'm saying this publicly. I will put $100 on this that this will not happen. And if someone wants to put their money in it with me, I don't know if this is wrong or not, if this is gambling, but if someone wants to do that, I will publicly challenge you right now to do that, because I'm not sure that these people even believe what they're saying. So
what do you say, Pepper? Are you going to put your money where your mouth is?
Hit me up on Messenger if you want to take me up on this. I will literally put $100 down.
And I don't bet, but I'm just gonna go on record that Titus's money is probably safer right now, his $100, than the money he has in the bank.
Curtis said, "Cash app it to me once I'm in the camp." Titus.
It's the one and only Digo Double G. Snoop Dogg. You know I'm mobbing with the D-R-E.
Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Anabaptist Perspectives. I'm here in York, Pennsylvania with Keyshawn Washington, and you're a teacher here at this school, Tidings of Peace. We're in one of the classrooms right here. And can you just introduce yourself? Describe a little bit of your past and just how you got involved with the school and what's your role here.
So I came in when I was 9 years old, and I got invited by a man named Jonathan Allgaier, and he knocked on my door, and when he came to my door, he was a white man in a neighborhood where white people didn't belong. And so when he came to my door, I opened it up and immediately shut the door on him. I'm like, I don't want anything to do with you. And
wow.
as he
didn't even say anything to him, just shut the door.
Nothing.
Wow.
It's the one and only Digo Double G. Snoop Dogg. You know I'm mobbing with the D-R-E.
Grace and peace to you in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ. I'm the Reverend Kyle Nesbitt, and I thank God that you're able to join me for this season of Advent. Go ahead and hit the like button if you enjoy this video, or don't if you enjoy Satan.
It's the one and only Digo Double G. Snoop Dogg. You know I'm mobbing with the D-R-E.
Hey everyone, just wanted to hop on here real quick and address something that's been talked about a lot in the past few days. Now, I don't claim to be an expert on this. I'm just a humble music teacher from Kansas. But there's been a lot of talk about orange juice in the last week or two. I've noticed it especially. A lot of buzz. People are saying it might be the next big thing. Elon Musk has been talking about it. I've heard Joe Biden mention it. And I don't know. I think they might be onto something. Stay safe out there.
It's the one and only Digo Double G. Snoop Dogg. You know I'm mobbing with the D-R-E. All right, pray for me.
Okay. Go,
The perfections of God are not affected at all by human opinion. Everything in the universe is under his control and his rule and dominion. And there's nothing in the world that can ever come to pass unless this verse is created. If we dive in this word, we can read it, see all his purposes completed. And as hard as it seems, our heart of the king's all streams of water in his hands. With discernment, we can see God turns it where he determines according to his plans. You gotta get a focus lens to truly understand where his control extends. And I know this is best, but the truth is, gross of sins hurts don't offense. You might not hear it from your favorite pastor, but he needs to wait for a day of disaster. So we're gonna wait for the way of master. We have to explain what's playing the chapter. He's sovereign over creation and sovereign over salvation, including reprobation, regeneration. I wouldn't want to say this if it wasn't based on his revelation. It's kind of stunning, man. Where he's going, the preachers lost it. The time is coming when the Lord alone will be exalted.
It's the one and only Digo Double G. Snoop Dogg. You know I'm mobbing with the D.R.E.
Just for the record, the rest of the admins asked Curtis not to do this, and he did it anyway. So, if there's any implications,
we tried to stop him.
I held a gun to his head. The guy's a madman.
That's not non-resistant.
Who said I was non-resistant?
It's the one and only Digo Double G. Snoop Dogg. You know I'm mobbing with the D.R.E.
High school. So we're not talking someone that was just like brilliant and went from, 12th grade straight into college. No, last I had gone to school was 1972, and we are 12 years old, and we are now at 1986. And yes, I had taught in private schools during that time with my 8th grade education. But what I'm saying is I went there and I'd work hard all day, and then I'd come home and I'd walk right past those very same women in the doorways, the very same men in the doorways of their government-funded housing, still smoking their cigarettes and snorting their drugs. This is what I'm telling you. This actually goes back to the home. I can't even tell you how firmly I believe the home is the basis of everything. These people, many of them are 3rd and 4th generation welfare people, or even beyond that. There they sat living off the government. And I can remember one lady, especially every morning, there you go again. She'd say to me, there you go again, off to college. Where do you really think that's going to get you? And then everybody would laugh. I just, keep walking. One time I said, well, get me off my porch anyway.
It's the one and only Digo Double G. Snoop Dogg. You know I'm mobbing with the D.R.E.
For those who stood firm, God fashioned out of their suffering a world that respected Christ for who he is. You will not win anyone to Jesus with your gun. Jesus said to Peter, put that thing away. You want to live by the sword, you're going to die by the sword. But as long as you're my disciple, you will take up your cross and follow me. It's a crucifix that saves the world, not a sword. The empire of Rome was bent to the will of God on the anvil of Christian martyrs who had the courage to stand firm. That is power. Submission, under control, where your faith is in something, but it isn't in your weapon, and it isn't in your argument, and it isn't in your status, or whether or not the government likes you enough as Christians. Christianity has never been so weak that it needs the insult of earthly government to give it permission to exist. It will never need it. It has never needed it. It will never need it. Every empire for 2,000 years that has come against those who truly know Christ has been bent on the will of those who suffer.
It's the one and only Digo Double G. Snoop Dogg. You know I'm mobbing with the D.R.E.
I am a man of widespread fame, and Papa Packy is my name. To tell you all in simple means, I make my living posting memes.
Bearing the Lord's name in vain means this: to publicly associate yourself with God, but then behave in such a way that is so far out of alignment with his heart and character that nobody in the world would take you seriously as actually representing him. You bear his name, but in vain. See? Oh, I love God, I'm a Christian, don't abort babies. Now everything I'm going to talk about all the time is hatred, 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 hatred. Yeah, you're bearing the name of the Lord your God in vain. You can't on the one hand say, yeah, I'm all about what God's about, except my whole life is going to be defined by hatred all the time. No, 1 John says you're a liar. You're probably not a Christian. If you have an issue with that, you feel convicted, good, that's why I said it.
Da, 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 da. It's the one and only Digo Double G. Snoop Dogg. Da, 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 da. You know I'm mobbing with the D.R.E.
Year, Spain's 3-year-old civil war ends, and Generalissimo Franco enters Barcelona.
Picasso refused to allow the painting to be seen in Spain while Franco ruled, and Guernica was sent on another tour, this time to the United States to raise money for Spanish refugees fleeing fascism. By 1940, it was at the Museum of Modern Art in New York, where it stayed on semi-permanent display for the next 40 years. Picasso continued living in Nazi-occupied Paris. It is said that when a German officer visited him, he saw a photograph of Guernica on Picasso's wall. He asked Picasso, "Did you do that?" Picasso replied, "No, you did."
Da, 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 da. It's the one and only Digo Double G. Snoop Dogg. Da, 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 da. You know I'm mobbing with the D.R.E.